would ever get me to
hate is with death threats. And it's taking forever. That would be bad. But it's the next one.
Do you want to talk about the actual Not My President's Day protest, or are we just going to go off on a tangent on...
Again, I just want to congratulate Harvey. Harvey gave us just what we needed, another him.
Is it better than I do?
Sometimes I call him Jennifer. It's a pet name.
Sometimes I call him Jennifer. It's a pet name.
If it weren't for hypocrisy, they would have nothing at all. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome back to the channel. Jennifer Lawrence. You know, the Jennifer Lawrence that was triggered by Tucker Carlson so much she had nightmares and had to distance herself and not talk to her family because they're evil conservatives. Yes, Jennifer Lawrence. That Jennifer Lawrence. So triggered by politics and the specter of the bad orange man with tiny hands that, you know, she has to disavow her family, you know, and Tucker Carlson is the worst thing on earth. She has nightmares about him. Ladies and gentlemen, this is coming from someone who, you know, stooked Harvey Weinstein. And this is funny because that's what this article is in regards to. Jennifer Lawrence admits allegations that she fucked Harvey Weinstein were the most bizarre things she'd ever read about herself. Now, I find it funny that all of a sudden there's this denial, which we all know Harvey made her career like he made many other actresses' careers. And yeah, let's be honest here, Jennifer. You're not all pious now, sweetheart, because that little girl from Kentucky that wanted to be an actress, you know, when she grew up and went to Hollywood. I'm not siding with Harvey Weinstein. I mean, let's be honest. Harvey Weinstein's a monster. He's a piece of shit. He took advantage of these women, but they allowed themselves to be taken advantage of. You know, and he did commit crimes. Absolutely, he did commit some crimes. But this is really funny because now she wants to deny it. You know, and I'm not. I don't believe a word of it.
It's just not true.
I don't. I mean, I can't. I can't believe, knowing everything we know about everybody in Hollywood and how insane she is. This woman's having nightmares about Tucker Carlson. You tell me she wouldn't fuck a fat guy to further her career. I mean, she grew up in Kentucky, so apparently, you know, she was probably a conservative at one point when she lived at home, and then, you know, she got out there Hollywood. Now she's a coastal elite. A coastal elite who knows better than you uneducated, uncultured swine. How dare you live in middle America? How dare you, you know, want traditional values that don't necessarily harm anybody else, but they're just the values that you carry, but those values are archaic, according to progressive, elite Hollywood idiots. And Jennifer Lawrence is one of those. She's admitted the false allegations she slept with Harvey Weinstein were the weirdest thing she'd ever read about herself. This is from the Daily Mail, so it's garbage journalism anyway, but I just thought it'd be fun. The actress, 32,
strenuously
denied the claims by the disgraced producer who is serving a 23-year sentence in a New York prison after being found guilty of rape and assault. Yeah, I don't believe her. I don't believe her. Now, speaking in Vogue 73 Question Series, Lawrence has admitted it's bizarre people ever thought she and Harvey had sex when reports of his sexually predatory behavior in Hollywood surfaced and sparked the Me Too movement, which has been shot down like a Scud missile. Some of the stuff was true, absolutely, but there was a lot of false allegations that ruined a lot of men's lives because of that. And this is, during the featurette, Jennifer was asked, what's the most bizarre thing you've ever read about yourself? She immediately replied that I fucked Harvey Weinstein. Strenuously denied.
No, I strenuously object. Oh, wow. Strenuously object, and I should take some time to reconsider.
Means that she's covering it up. I'm sorry. If she was like, no, I never had sex with Harvey. That's it. Never had sex with him. Let's move on. Then why would you strenuously deny it? That doesn't make any sense. That's, yeah.
It wasn't me.
Jennifer previously denied the claim she slept with Harvey, who produced her Oscar-winning film Silver Linings Playbook.
It wasn't me.
His sexual misconduct accusers Gwyneth Paltrow, Asia Argento, and many others.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that body language is really disgusted. A 2018 lawsuit alleged the film producer boasted about betting the Hunger Games star, allegedly telling the plaintiff, I slept with Jennifer Lawrence and look where she is. She just won an Oscar. Why would he say that? Like, that's not something that you want to say if you're going, if it can incriminate you for, I don't know. I think she's trying to cover her ass now because she's 32. She knows she's not going to play on her looks for much longer, let's be honest. In terms of the Hollywood lens, honey, you're almost used up, which is, it's not, not for regular life, but Hollywood, Followed this, Lawrence released a statement denying the claim, saying their dynamic was purely professional. So was every other woman that he had in his employ, right, Jen? She said, my heart breaks for all the women who were victimized by Harvey Weinstein. I never had anything but a professional relationship with him. Boilerplate. I mean, this is yet another example of the predatory tactics and lies that he engaged in to lure countless women. Sure. During the Vogue chat, Jennifer also divulged how she was surprised that De Niro actually showed up to the rehearsal dinner before her wedding to her husband, Cook Maroney, 38, father of their 6-month-old son, Cy. Recalling what she told the Goodfellas star, Jennifer said, Bob, you really don't need to be here. It's fine. To which he replied, thank you, before vacating the premises. She also opened up on becoming a parent for the first time, revealing her baby son, size, gender. Revealing her baby son's size, gender, and name for the first time. Well, if you had a boy, it's a boy. You stupid twat. She explained there wasn't one word to describe motherhood and that her family was made her happiest. What made her happiest. She explained there wasn't one word to describe motherhood and that her family was made her happiest these days. Okay, was what made her happiest these days, you fucking dolt.
You fucking dolt?
Yeah, this is funny. So, Jennifer Lawrence is denying that she slept with this schlemiel to further her career. Like I said, he's already going to prison. What does he have to gain by saying, yeah, I fucked Jennifer Lawrence and she just won an Oscar, so what does that tell you? It is. It's funny. This whole situation is funny. Like, Hollywood, these people are trash. These people are trash. And then, I'm triggered by Tucker Carlson. Oh my God, he's the worst person alive. Let's take a look at that one too.
I'll look at that.
So here's J Law again. She's revealed, obviously we're not going to talk about the miscarriages, but the Tucker Carlson nightmares part of this is what I really want to talk about. This is hilarious right here. Lawrence revealed the miscarriages while discussing her anger over the Roe v. Wade overturning. The actor's home state of Kentucky banned abortions after the ruling, which increased a rift in Lawrence's Republican family that started when Donald Trump became president. Lawrence was able to have a child because of a medical procedure, and she expressed outrage over the fact that young girls across America now face limited options. This is her virtue signaling. I could go into personal detail about what happened with my son's birth, but I won't. Because everybody, she's using this as a straw man. Nobody wants to take away abortions. That's the thing. They want to make them safe and rare. And it's your individual state. It's a states' rights issue, not a federal government issue. That's the problem. People don't take time to learn things about their own country, but then they want to sit on their soapbox and claim moral superiority just because their feelings are involved. According to Vogue, much of Lawrence's disappointment over Roe v. Wade was directed at certain relatives back in Louisville, Kentucky, where she'd grown up, including her father. Daddy issues, which thus explains her relationship with Weinstein even further. The actress had been trying to repair the family rift after giving birth. Then the Supreme Court ruling was made official and it complicated matters because you're an idiot and you let it. That's the thing. That's the problem with communists and Marxists like this. They cannot accept any view but their own that exists in their echo chamber with their fellow sycophants. And I know people say that about, people like me, and I've been told that too, and I'm like, no. I'm willing to talk to anybody from any fucking perspective as long as we can have a worthwhile discourse and, keep things civil, then I have no issue talking to anybody about anything. Let's see, Lawrence processed her family drama in therapy. in therapy. She even told her therapist about a recurring nightmare she was having about Fox News host Tucker Carlson. I just worked so hard in the last 5 years to forgive my dad and my family and try to understand it. It's different. The information they are getting is different. Their life is different, Lawrence said. Yeah, their life is different. They live in reality and you live in fantasy land. You live the life of a coastal elite multimillionaire who surrounds themselves, insulates themselves with people who tell her how great she is, how wonderful she is. Yes, you're correct. Of course you're correct. You could never be wrong. Yeah. Actors and actresses are not intellectual giants. There are smarter people you'll know in your everyday life than half of these adult pretenders, these meat puppets as they are. And it's sad. It's sad. I've tried to get over it and I really can't. I'm sorry, I'm just unleashing, but I can't fuck with people who aren't political anymore. You live in the United States of America. You have to be political. It's too dire. Politics are killing people. I don't want to disparage my family, but I know a lot of people in a similar situation with their families. How could you raise a daughter from birth and believe she doesn't deserve equality? How? This is a fucking idiot. This is an idiot speaking here. This is what happens when idiots are allowed to have opinions. Inequality is something Lawrence has had to contend with in Hollywood, where she's often been paid lower than her male co-stars. The Sony hack revealed she made far less than her male co-stars on American Hustle, while reported in 2021 revealed she earned $5 million less than Leo DiCaprio on Don't Look Up, despite sharing top billing with him. These people can't accept that if you're not the top draw, you don't get paid top draw money. That's like Kirsten Dunst complaining now in 2022 that Tobey Maguire made more than her in the Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. Of course he did. He's the star. The movie's called Spider-Man. It ain't called Mary fucking Jane. This is delusion. Lawrence told Vogue that all actors are often overpaid, but that doesn't make the pay gap any less frustrating. She added, it doesn't matter how much I do, I'm not going to get paid as much as that guy because of my vagina.
Pussy.
This is the face of a privileged, petulant child. 32 years old. This woman is a mother. She doesn't live in reality. I feel sorry for her son, Cy, because she'll probably try to change his fucking gender or something and like, you know, by the time he's like 5, wear dresses. Oh my God, Z's, wear dresses. You can be whatever you want. If you want to be a girl, you can be a girl. It's okay. You can be a girl. Mommy's mentally ill too. She got scared by the bad newsman on TV and the evil orange man lurking around every corner waiting to grab me by the vagina that makes me get paid less than my male co-stars who are actually in draw at the box office. Oh my God. Life is so unfair, isn't it, Jennifer? Life is so unfair. That's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. This is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Like I said, if she was the top draw, she'd get paid top draw money. If not, you get paid what you get paid. What your agent negotiates. It has nothing to do with the fact of what's between your legs, what's not between your legs. That is your agent's job, is to get you the most money possible. And I'm sorry, girl, but you probably fucked Harvey Weinstein, let's be honest. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. That's it, I'm out. I'm Infinitale. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this bitch crazy? Or is Tucker Carlson really that fucking scary? And if you're that scared of a news anchor, then damn, you must live a sheltered fucking life. Is the bad orange man... Oh, I don't even care. That's it. Smack the like button or dislike, whichever you want. Subscribe, ding the bell. If you want, you can join as a Kazooian or a Harvey Wakuian producer. I'm working on my first Harvey Wakuian video request. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Etep. Place to be reviews. If I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. I'll catch yous on the next one.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all.
This doesn't bode well.
You're lying. I never hit you. You are tearing me apart, Lisa.